Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Texans going up against the Jaguars.
Larry, we welcome our viewers to Duval County, the northern part of Florida, and the largest city in the Sunshine State, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell! Kiss him goodbye! Touchdown, Houston! Le'Veon Bell, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans have taken the early lead. The first play from scrimmage? Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass is incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good to make it 14-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position. And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands. Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now it's Watson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack. On second down, it's Bell. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Despite the nice gain of 13 yards, it's 4th down. And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board. And, you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They run with a 5th-round man, Paul Perkins. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there of 22. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. They find some open field here.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play. And now a first down following that long gain. A handoff to Perkins. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Allen Hurns, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That burst good for 20 and a first down. So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Play clock winding down. On third down, here's Bell. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
To punt it away on fourth down, here's Drew Kaiser. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Carry to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Rodgers, the tight end, in motion here. They'll set up to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw. And an alley to run. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Texans scoop it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now a first down carry by Bell. Finding room to the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Le'Veon Bell on his way to a monster game. 3 first half. Touchdowns, and the Texans will extend their lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead is now 24. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25. As they get ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got to make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught right side, it turns. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. If you're going to blitz... Likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So the offense has it first and 10. They go counter. Perkins. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Now it's 2nd and 7. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 3, 19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky
to throw here. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
They'll let the shorter back Perkins run it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go now. All right, now, look at 56.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars. Jason Myers now for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Myers able to knock it through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points. But they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This is Alfred Blue, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go.
Again, it's Bell. Oh, now he bowls him over. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Taken at the 37. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Detroit.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Caldwell in motion left.
Green, 39. We got it. No.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They're going to look to throw. Looking long for Westbrook. And that's caught at the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
They'll set up a throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Kevin Johnson. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south to Orlando, let's check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick it up with Perkins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Here we go now.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Rodgers. And they can't bring him down. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Watch it now, Barney. That's right. 3-19. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Here we go now.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. J.J. Watt in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They'll drop the throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. He's at the 50, the 40, he's at the 30, the 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Again, they go to Perkins. And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Over! Watch him now, Barney!
And Robinson with a big catch. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you